Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, I want to share with you a story that holds a powerful lesson. Don't force anything on your life. A powerful Buddhism story. We often find ourselves in situations where we push too hard, hoping for quick results, and end up feeling frustrated and disappointed. Stories from ancient wisdom, like the one I'm about to tell you, can offer us invaluable lessons and insights. They remind us to trust the natural flow of life and understand that everything has its own time and pace. In this video, we'll dive into a serene Buddhist monastery, meet a young monk striving for enlightenment, and learn from the wise words of an elderly monk. Through their journey, we'll uncover a profound story that will change the way you approach your own challenges and goals. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Imagine a serene and tranquil Buddhist monastery, nestled in the rolling hills, surrounded by lush greenery and the soft hum of nature. The air is filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the gentle sound of a nearby stream. This peaceful sanctuary is home to many monks, all on their own paths to enlightenment. Among them is a young monk, eager and determined, yet often impatient. He spends his days meditating, practicing mindfulness, and seeking wisdom. Despite his dedication, he feels a growing frustration within him. He yearns for quick enlightenment, believing that his efforts should yield immediate results. One day, overwhelmed by his feelings of inadequacy, he decides to seek guidance from the elder monk, a wise and respected figure within the monastery. The elder monk has spent decades in quiet contemplation and possesses a deep understanding of life's rhythms and flows. Sensing the young monk's turmoil, he invites him to sit down and listen to a story that has been passed down through generations. This is where our journey begins, with the wise elder monk about to share a tale that holds the key to understanding patience and the natural pace of life. The elder monk began his story with a gentle smile, his eyes reflecting years of wisdom. In ancient times, he said, there was a diligent farmer who lived in a small village. This farmer was known for his hard work and dedication to his fields. Every morning, he would rise with the sun, carefully planting seeds, watering them, and tending to the soil with great care. As the elder monk spoke, the young monk could almost see the farmer in his mind's eye, laboring under the warm sun, sweat trickling down his brow, yet filled with hope for a bountiful harvest. Days turned into weeks, continued the elder monk. And although the farmer had done everything right, there was no visible growth. His patience began to wear thin. He watched the fields every day, expecting to see sprouts breaking through the soil, but nothing happened. The young monk nodded, feeling a connection to the farmer's growing impatience and frustration. One day, the elder monk said, leaning in slightly. The farmer decided he could wait no longer. He thought that perhaps he could help nature along by pulling on the sprouts to make them grow faster. So he went into his fields and gently tugged at each sprout. The young monk listened intently, sensing that a crucial lesson was about to unfold. But, the elder monk concluded with a sigh, his actions only damaged the crops. Instead of helping them grow, he ruined his chances of a harvest. The sprouts withered and died because they were not ready. The young monk sat in silence, absorbing the weight of the story and its implications for his own journey toward enlightenment. The elder monk looked into my eyes with a knowing gaze and said, "The story of the farmer and his crops teaches us an invaluable lesson. Nature cannot be forced. Everything has its own time and pace." He paused, allowing the words to sink in. "In your quest for enlightenment, you are much like the farmer," he continued. "You have planted the seeds of wisdom through your studies and meditations. But just as the farmer's impatience led to the destruction of his crops, so too can your impatience hinder your spiritual growth." I felt a wave of realization wash over me. My frustration and feelings of inadequacy were like the farmer's futile attempts to hasten nature's process. By trying to force outcomes, I was only setting myself up for disappointment and failure. The elder monk's voice softened as he added, "Understand that each moment has its purpose, and every step on your path is necessary. Forcing outcomes not only disrupts the natural flow, but also blinds you to the beauty of the journey itself." I nodded, beginning to grasp the depth of his wisdom. The story was more than just a tale. It was a mirror reflecting my own struggles, and a guide pointing me toward a more patient and mindful approach. Remember, he concluded, true growth comes from allowing things to unfold in their own time. As we wrap up this story, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points and the profound moral it carries. The tale of the farmer and his crops reminds us that forcing outcomes can lead to failure and disappointment. Just like nature, our personal growth and goals require patience, care, and trust in the process. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of wanting immediate results. But as the elder monk wisely pointed out, nature cannot be forced. Everything has its own time and pace. This lesson encourages us to be more mindful and patient, allowing things to unfold naturally, rather than pushing for quick solutions. I hope this story has inspired you to look at your own life with a new perspective. Consider areas where you might be trying to force things, and think about how you can adopt a more patient approach. Trust that with time, dedication, and mindfulness, you will achieve your goals in the most fulfilling way. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you found value in this story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that nourishes the mind and soul. Until next time, remember, don't force anything on your life. Let things flow naturally.